What's up, everybody? This is Big Chels, the host of Dope Though, and I'm here with some more of my Dope Though fam. Listen, I guess I just should embrace that since y'all keep calling me Big Chels. So
It's gonna stick.
yeah, it's Big Chels from Dope Though from here on out.
Yeah.
And today I have with me Bree Renee, King Acklin, and Courtney Cosby. And we'll just go ahead and get right into it. This is episode 3. Well, what's today? Yeah, tomorrow is the year anniversary of the death of Kobe and Gigi. And what was it? 8 other people as well. Oh, L, he's in the room. Wait a minute now.
Yeah.
He's late.
Is this the guest, the last minute?
Is this a special guest? I don't know. He's connecting. Hold on.
He's a regular.
First time though. That's all it is. First time joining us.
All right, wait for him to connect. Where'd he go?
Okay.
So he's gone. So the mysterious L popped in and popped out.
Popped in and popped out.
So
Yeah,
so
Back.
carry on, big Chels.
All right. It's the 1 year anniversary of the death of Kobe and Gigi Bryant.
Tomorrow? Tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow. It's been a year already.
What's tomorrow's date? January what?
The
26th.
Yeah, the 25th.
Damn, time be flying, don't it?
It is. I remember exactly where I was at, and it's crazy because the year went straight downhill from there. I didn't think it could get no worse after that, but
yeah, it was. COVID came right after, didn't it?
Yeah, Kobe died and the world went crazy, right?
After that,
it stood still for a little minute too.
That initiated all the drama, all the bad bullshit.
The world off its.
Yeah, Kobe left and threw the world all off.
Yeah, I remember.
The universe was definitely trying to tell us something.
Yeah, it was a Sunday. I was out of town on my way back home and was riding, and you start getting all these alerts, man. So that was crazy.
I was at work. I was like, nah, this is another, you know what I'm saying, one of those fake ones and this and that. And I saw CNN post. I was like, oh man, this is really real. But let's not overlook the fact that it wasn't just Kobe and Gigi that, you know what I'm saying, that passed away in that tragedy. It was about 7 other people as well. So
yeah, it was a bunch of other people. So rest in peace to those. To everyone that died. So now they're gonna have stuff all this week. I think they're doing a bunch of Kobe specials, so I'm sure check some of it. I know I'm gonna check some.
They're gonna really have a bunch of them tomorrow, I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, as they should.
Yeah, exactly. Probably show old games on ESPN and all that, I'm sure. So
everybody did come out as a girl dad when that happened though.
Yeah, they did.
They said it made a lot of fathers. Yeah, but they said it actually made a lot of more fathers want to spend time with their children, which I think is dope. It shouldn't take for something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Sure should.
Something like that to happen, but at the end of the day,
especially for social media, everybody likes to do stuff for likes and clout.
Right, clout. Yeah.
That's what I was about to say. Some of them.
Yeah, that's what makes it more. That's what makes it more popular. People.
Yeah. Some of them was a girl dad for 3 weeks.
It was a girl dad for 3 days. What do you mean?
Right.
So some of them did it for just that day to take the picture.
Exactly.
But hey, at least it inspired you to be a dad, even if it was just for a day. Shit.
Right. And if not, it made you realize that you wasn't the dad that you thought you was.
Exactly. Made you step your daddy game up for sure.
Right. You'd be like, Kobe, what you talking about?
So what about that? Go ahead.
I don't say, so what about that inauguration?
You took the words. That's what I said. Let you go ahead. That was what I was saying. Did y'all watch it? I watched bits and pieces of it. I didn't watch it. I was at the chiropractor. It was on when I was at the chiropractor. Then I think I saw a little bit of it when I went to work or something. I don't know. I saw bits and pieces. I know Michelle was bomb. She stole the show.
Fire.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I didn't.
Her hair was popping. She was just popping, period. Period.
I didn't
Still
watch all
always
of
is,
it.
though.
I didn't watch all of it. I watched the social media highlights.
Yeah,
So,
I saw
me
it.
too.
It was like on the TV, but you know how you watch it, but you're not watching it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you're like, barely paying attention. You just barely watching certain parts of it. Then, like you said, I saw a lot of it on the highlights too.
All the memes and jokes,
What you think?
hilarious.
What y'all think?
Yeah, that's how I figured. That's how I knew. I just watched literally, like social media highlights, like where all the memes and everything. And
sure that he got sworn in. Like,
What'd you say?
I said I only needed to be sure that he got sworn in.
Him and
yeah.
Kamala too. Is it Kamala or Kamala? I don't know which one it
I think
is.
it's
How y'all say?
Kamala.
It's Kamala.
I don't like that.
Kamala.
I like Kamala.
Kamala, the first
Kamala.
woman. So that was dope.
That was real.
Man, that was dope right there.
I wonder how
definitely was dope.
for her husband to be the second gentleman of the United States.
You said you like it?
I said I wonder how it feels.
Oh, she probably with it. He's probably with all that.
Yeah, he is.
He with it.
He got to get.
What is he? Is he like a white man or Italian or Jewish or just straight white? Just a white man.
All you name, that's white. He's a white man.
Right, regardless, huh?
Regardless. He's a white man.
She's mixed with something too, right?
She's like Indian, like isn't she like Middle Eastern and black or something like that?
I know one parent's black, but another parent is something else, right?
Yeah.
Indian and black.
Indian or something.
Indian, Jamaican, and all that, or something like that. I forget.
Mm-hmm. Hey, y'all know I got to stuff. Y'all know Bill gonna make his way to Michelle. I mean,
George Bush.
He gonna make his way to Michelle if that's the last thing he does. No.
Was that you that posted that? Hey, man.
Man, but he's been doing. They catch him every time they something. He's on her. He gonna risk it all for Michelle.
He knows a black queen when he sees one.
He loves her. She is a popping black woman, though. I can't, but he love her. They catch him all the time in her face. Like, boy, sit down. She don't want you.
Yeah, Barack's super cool because he's
he
over the line a little bit.
Too. He just be sitting back laughing. He be laughing at that shit. I would too. It would flatter me.
Said, don't be kissing all on my wife. Man.
Yeah, he love her.
He's probably the one that warned Michelle, like, oh, Michelle, here come George.
Here I know. That's what he telling her. Here come your side, dude.
Right.
He loves her. Boy, he loves that lady. Lord Jesus Christ.
Giving her candy and all of that. It's crazy.
I mean, and people was dragging J-Lo for, like.
I missed that part. I'm mad I did because I didn't get none of the jokes for it. I didn't really, what I'm saying?
You ain't seen none of the highlights, though?
I didn't see the highlights either, no. I didn't really care.
Any other J-Lo song that people actually know, that's the one. If you gonna, like, name drop yourself, that's the song you choose.
What song was it?
Nobody know.
Nobody knew it.
Was it that Let's Get Loud one?
I ain't never heard that in my life.
All I know is that they was saying to J-Lo, you know what I'm saying? You can't sing for real.
No, she can't. She can dance her ass off, but she can't sing. She can even
as far as like hold notes and everything. Like, didn't she come on after, what was it, Lady Gaga? Was she after Lady Gaga?
I didn't see any of the performance.
The order.
I think so.
Did anybody black perform?
No. The poet, but as far as singing, I don't think no one
Garth
did.
Brooks was the only other person I remember them listing, so probably not.
You know what I thought was funny, y'all, and entertaining? It was tickled me that Biden is a Scorpio. You know I'm a Scorpio. That is funny. I said, damn. And then it said, like, Scorpio is the most, well, there's been 6 Scorpio presidents out of all 46. I guess that's the most out of all the signs. So that was funny to me.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm. I said, hell no.
Look, so you're going to be relating to everything he say on the press conference and stuff.
I don't know. He's a man, so we're a little different. Let's see.
Right.
Courtney's not creepy. Biden's kind of creepy.
Yeah, that's what I said. Scorpio men are a little different anyway. Yeah, he is a little creepy. That's why I was like, damn, you're a Scorpio?
Joe's old man. Joe's old man creepy, right? He old man inappropriate, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he is. He ain't Trump creepy, though. At least he ain't Trump.
No,
that's
not
true.
at all. He make shit Biden look like an angel compared to Trump shit.
Biden looks like, like someone that can't remember anything. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, well, we just gonna let that slide, Mr. Joe.
I just look every time he talks. I just hope that he don't stutter. I'm like, please make it through without stuttering.
He has a condition.
I know, but he does pretty good. That's why I hope for. That's why I'm saying I really do root for him. He does pretty good. So
I didn't
and
know
the
that.
Bernie meme. Are y'all sick of it yet?
Oh Lord, they put Bernie. Y'all see when they put the Monica shoes on him?
He isn't.
It's so many that done killed me. Like, they keep coming up with him too.
Yeah.
They done took that man and put him in front of Mayo High School. I don't know how they did that. He's sitting in front of Mayo. I'm like, hell no.
They done have him at Coles.
Yeah, they done had the man.
Yeah.
Bernie been everywhere, boy.
Game of Thrones. Then they got a damn shirt. They done said they done sold out of sweaters. They done sold out of the merch already.
And then
Bernie.
and then they put him
charity.
Why was he sitting
That's
like
dope,
why
though.
was he sitting like that though?
That's Bernie, old grumpy Bernie, man. He ain't with it. He just there because he got to be
Sitting
there.
there looking all mad.
Didn't he look like he just stopped by? You know,
Yeah, I just stopped by.
Joe's got a thing later. Let me stop by there. And then he's holding this envelope. So he's like, I'm gonna stop by Joe's thing, hit the post office, go home.
Yeah.
That's what he looked like.
With his handmade mittens on. He had mittens.
That reminds me. Y'all remember when they put that little Drake fan everywhere? Do y'all remember that? That's what that reminds me of. Y'all remember when they had that little Drake man and they kept sticking that Drake? It was like a thing of Drake in some kind of outfit a couple years, and they kept sticking it everywhere. It's like Bernie.
Bernie's everywhere though. That's just crazy.
I think it was Hotline Bling, right?
Oh yeah.
They kept sticking that Drake Hotline Bling thing everywhere, just like they were doing Bernie. That's what they reminded me of.
Bernie. I mean, I love the whole Bernie thing. I'm glad that he's, you know what I'm saying, and it's very smart of him to monetize off of that for charity.
Get your money, Bernie. Get your money, Bernie.
What you said. So what about this versus? It's Ashanti and Keyshia Cole that felt like it took forever.
Verse ever, the wackest verses ever.
When I tell you, I watched like the first 5 minutes, and as soon as Keyshia Cole hopped in the chair with an attitude, I was like, well, it's a wrap.
What's wrong with her? First of all, you was late as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Then you came in like you was Beyonce or somebody. I like, what the hell? That turned me off.
She definitely came in with an attitude. I was like, ooh, no. Ashanti won.
Keyshia, Ashanti can
off professionalism. Off professionalism alone, she won. Shit.
That is
neither
true.
one of them can sing for real. Shit. So. But you know what I did? You know what I did? That tripped me out. And you know how like Ashanti got there first, and she was playing just songs that she wasn't gonna use in the verses. That was kind of advantage to me because I forgot she had that many hits. I forgot that her very first feature was with Pun. She had songs with Nas. I said, damn, Ashanti got some. You know, I forgot how long Ashanti had been out. Like, you got a song with Pun. Pun been dead for 100 years. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, you really kind of got advantage of. That's why I kept saying to me, she had advantage over Keyshia because she has way, way, way more music and features. She could really beat Keyshia to me just alone on her features. You know what I'm saying? Just all the people she has features with. They were playing all them songs. I said, damn, Ashanti got songs with every Nas, all the classic people. I don't know if she got a song with Jay-Z, but she got a song with them and everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And then Keyshia brought out OT Genesis.
Y'all see what her sister said?
Who's sister?
Y'all didn't see what Keisha's sister said?
Nah, what'd she say? Well, I know you know, Courtney. What'd she say?
I mean, it was on the Shade Room with everybody. Okay, basically the sister Elite, not the older sister, but the younger one said that Keyshia was dead wrong and it couldn't have been her because OT Genesis. Y'all remember, I forgot about this. Basically, OT Genesis and Keyshia got into it over that song. You know how he remade her love song and made it
they was beefing.
So they were going back and forth.
Yeah.
And he threw a joke saying he served her mama crack. So the sister was like, ain't no, I think it might have been why Keisha's attitude was a little off, because she had to play it off. She was just like, ain't no way in hell I'm hugging somebody who made fun of our mother. This man threw a joke and said he sold our mother crack. You know, how could you hug him on this versus blah, blah, blah. You know, and even though it's true, a lot of people were really clowning the sister because, like, you know, why you ain't call her? Why did you feel like you need to make a video?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even though it's true, she went about it. So it didn't really help her, but she kind of put Keyshia out there, and that kind of made people be like, well, maybe that's why her energy was off a little bit because she was being fake. Like, ain't no way in hell I'm hugging over somebody made fun of my dad.
Right, like who put that together? Who was like, oh well, we gonna have OT show up during this verses. You know what I'm saying?
That
like,
was kind of messed up. See, we would have never known about that had our sister and I went on the shade room saying it. You know what I'm saying? But they ended up clowning her for like, you know, going about it the way she went about it. You couldn't. I was like, you couldn't call your sister.
Exactly.
You know, but I don't know.
A lot of people do shit for clout. So
a whole lot of people.
Saying they just want attention, so they'd rather.
Just
like the whole thing that's going on right now with Masika and her baby daddy or whatever, or her husband, fiance. They was engaged.
See,
now they not engaged. Now they together, and they would like it's just too much. Like don't put all your business.
I gotta catch up. I don't know nothing about.
Don't put all your business on social media.
That's what they do. I kid you not.
They got engaged.
Put their business out. They ain't down that love and hip hop shit.
Not Masika. She's she's not like a main character. Masika's like she pop up her now.
Your friend.
You know what I'm saying? Not no more. She was on there for a while, but we don't not enough to where we know her business.
She a friend of the show?
Oh.
Yeah. She's a what's it called? A cameo every now and then.
So is there everybody so nobody liked this Keyshia Cole Ashanti versus?
No, they could have kept it. They could have kept that. Yeah, they could have kept that.
But they did. They said like globally or whatever, they had a total of like over 8 million views.
Yeah, the views were high, but the actual damn verses.
Yeah, I didn't. Like I said, I only watched about like 5 minutes of it. So.
What's next? What's next on the verses? I mean,
who's the next verses?
Yeah.
I haven't seen any official verses. I've been seeing people like post
who they want to see.
They want to like
type shit like that. Yeah, exactly. I haven't seen any actual, you know, verses that we know for sure is happening. So I don't know. What did I see the other day where people were saying? And I'm like, it was a good verses, but I can't remember.
It was saying like Kalani and Janae Aiko or.
What you saying, Bree?
I saw Mary J. Blige and Toni Braxton.
Bingo. That's it, Bree. Is that official though? It's not official though, right? Or is it?
That's one they throwing out.
That's the one I saw. That's it. That's the one I saw too, Bree. I did see that, but I didn't know if it was, you know, legit or not.
Is that a good one?
What y'all think about? Y'all think
that's what I was.
I don't know about that neither. What you think, Bree? You think that's a good matchup?
Mary J. Blige can't sing. So
what?
I said what I said.
Mary, now look, I agree. Mary used to couldn't sing. Mary has improved over the years. Mary can sing.
I agree. Been screaming at me.
The blasphemy.
Early Mary sucked live. But she has, you know, she's been singing for 30 years, so of course she.
So we're not going over who can sing. We're going off of hits.
That's not really a good matchup. Mary should be going against Faith or something. You know what I'm saying? Toni, I don't know.
Toni Braxton has a better catalog than Faith.
Faith don't got
Faith only got about 4 albums. You're right.
I don't know who Mary could go against.
I just said that because they sounded like Toni and Mary are kind of two different, but they have equal catalog. So I guess maybe that's why.
Toni needs a hard one. So Toni will go up against whoever she need to go up against because she got to avoid filing bankruptcy for the umpteenth time. So
she's still with Birdman.
Supposedly, she's Birdman's beard. Ain't she? You know Birdman like little boys. Allegedly.
Right.
Yeah, I gotta say allegedly.
Right.
Yeah, let me make sure I say
that. Right.
But okay. I don't know. We'll see. That wouldn't be too bad. I don't know if it's true, but I'm here for it if they do. I don't know.
I feel like at this point they're running out of people. Like I don't even know who I want to see on the verses anymore.
I wasn't expecting it to last this long anyway.
No.
Yeah, they just trying to keep it going for people who need money. That's what it's about now.
I don't know if I like them going back to the separate places. I think I got I was talking about too. I done got used to them.
That's what hurt. That's what hurt Ashanti and Keyshia. A lot of people were mad about that because I had to explain to somebody who that I work with who just started watching it like recent and didn't know that's how they originally started. You know what I'm saying? I said we had DMX and Snoop in the same room, Gucci and Jeezy. It was maybe like 2 other people. Everybody else did the Zoom thing. You know, it started when we were in quarantine, so we couldn't be in the same room. So a lot of people took credit away from that, not really knowing that that's how it originally started. But it is better vibes and energy when they're in the same room. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why Snoop and DMX and Gucci and Jeezy probably was 2 of the best verses to me.
Yeah.
Snoop and DMX was a dope verse just because they were the way they vibed and kicked it. You know what I'm saying? Even though to me that ain't really a hell of a matchup, but I like that they're actually watching. You know what I'm saying? Their verses.
Yeah, it was better than you thought, actually.
Yeah, it was.
They actually went song for song.
Yeah, they did. I mean,
because Snoop didn't play a whole lot of shit that he could have played.
Yeah, he did.
Right.
So, plus, they was grooving and kicking it. And,
they had a ball.
They had a ball together. That was a nice little vibe, though.
The Snoop one was the last one I watched the whole thing of. I haven't watched a whole one since then.
I haven't watched the whole one since Gucci and Jeezy.
I watched both of them. I probably watched 95% of the E40 and Too Short. They would not stop. They just kept going. I had to cut them off. I'm like, I was so
mad. I had to go to one of my homeboys I grew up with, like, birthday get together at the time that was on. So there was no way I would have been able, you know what I'm saying? Because it was loud. You know what I'm saying? It was small. It wasn't even a lot of people. It was just, there was no way I could have watched that. So I missed that whole thing. I bet that was dope. They were in the same room too, right? Or not?
Oh, yeah. They set up.
They was in a warehouse.
See, that's why I didn't mention that, because I didn't even get to see that. I still I'm mad I missed that, because I know all them songs. All of them. I bet I know I knew every song by both of them.
Oh, yeah.
Guaranteed.
All right. I'm sure the time police is gonna be on us.
What's so next? What is
What's next, y'all?
We know what's going on with the verses. Lil' Kim says she wants Teyana Taylor to play her in her upcoming biopic.
Upcoming.
How do you feel about that? Yeah, upcoming. Who's directing it? Wendy.
Is this self-made biopic?
What's it gonna be on Lifetime?
That's why I said directed by Wendy Williams.
No, well, Lifetime actually, most of the people who's in it executive producer, like Salt and Pepper executive produced hers, Wendy's did hers. I didn't see it. I recorded it. I heard it. They've been dogging it just because Spinderella wasn't in it. I thought that's why I ain't even watched it. I recorded it and it ain't been taken. Then I saw 3 hours. I said, who the hell want to watch a 3-hour movie? That's discouraging as hell. Like, come on.
Everything I've seen said it was boring.
And everybody I know said they turned it off. Most people didn't make it the whole way through.
But as far as...
Did any of y'all see it? None of y'all saw it?
I thought about watching it because I was listening to him on the Breakfast Club. But I didn't watch it. I recorded it, but I ain't checked it out. I wanted to see. I know there's gonna be petty. I know they're gonna be petty and play Spinderella. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have some little bullshit in there because they kicked her out of the group and they try to act like she wasn't really a part of the group.
Yeah.
But because they had a little issue, but I don't know.
Yeah, they issue started
anyway.
That issue started when they tried to do that tour. That's when they fell out because I think the money wasn't right for Spinderella. They was gonna make way more money and all that other stuff. She's coming out with a book though, so I guess she'll get to tell her side in her book.
Mm-hmm. But as far as Teyana playing Lil' Kim, I mean, I like
Tiana's dope. I think it's cool. I'm with it. I'm cool. Tiana's a dope act. Plus she directs, so I know she's dope. She produces and directs videos, so she can pull it off.
Yeah, she could definitely embody Kim.
And she's from New York, you know what I mean? So,
What's
if anything, I feel like that would make the biopic is if Teyana Taylor was in it. You know what I'm saying? Because she knows how to act. She like, come on now, she's an entertainer herself. So I think
and she was handpicked, and to be handpicked by Kim is lit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, her just playing that role in itself.
They're gonna have to prosthetic her face up though.
Yeah, she don't look like Kim.
They're gonna look different over all these years.
She might be a better Kim than Lil' Kim.
Makeup or work. She can look probably like old Kim more than new Kim because Kim is actually used to be the color she is. Truthfully, Kim was a brown girl.
Kim was fine.
Kim was beautiful.
She looked like Micah. All Kim needed to do was get her teeth fixed. Once she got her shit, and then she started messing with her nose and she started looking like a Jackson to me now. Like some
of that was because she was getting her face beat the fuck in. So she had to get the reconstructive work done, but the rest of it was her trying
just messing with her. plastic surgery.
Her trying to look like Faith.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, Lil' Kim was fine as is, man.
Right?
Yeah, she was. She was gorgeous.
Well, okay, so what's this about?
Drake.
Go ahead. And the surgery. I didn't see what's kind of surgery? What's up with some surgery? I don't know. I'm not hip to that. What about some surgery?
Right. I didn't know he was getting surgery.
I just know he had some type of surgery where he wasn't able to walk, and he's been working out like in recovery and doing like physical therapy and shit. So y'all didn't see that when he took a picture of him working out and wasn't nobody looking at his muscles?
I don't think I seen that. Was he flexing?
Nah, he was flexing, but wasn't nobody looking at.
Oh yeah, I posted at his his what's it called? What's that eggplant? Talking about the eggplant.
But what does that have to do with delaying the release of the app?
I thought it come out February. Are they saying it come out Valentine's Day? Was it supposed to come out before that?
It was supposed to come out this month. It was supposed to come out.
Oh, but Valentine's Day is actually lit, y'all, for it to be certified lover boy. I think that's lit as hell.
That's why he's doing it. He should just say that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it was.
I think he really did have something wrong. I think something was wrong with his foot or leg, if I ain't mistaken, or some shit like that. So,
or he probably just realized it would be best for him to release it on Valentine's Day.
That's a dope title for that album. And he said that. He said
realistically
that a couple of times in his song.
Yeah, I didn't even know he was supposed to drop an album. I mean, I knew he was going to, but it was supposed to drop on the 21st, and I knew nothing about it. So I think it's best. I think that's better for him to drop it next month.
Yeah.
On Valentine's Day.
For the people watching and listening, this is the part of the podcast where you guys realize that this is the ladies of dope though, and I'm just here. Or as Chels said, titty top.
Yeah, titty we got plus Charles.
Plus Charles.
We're trying to get another guy.
Yeah, we're looking for another guy, preferably, between the ages of 20 to 25. Maybe 21. Hey. I don't know. 20 is still close to.
I don't know all that.
We need to balance it out a little bit. That's all.
We had L pop in and pop out, even though we never saw his face. And Virgil is doing a walkthrough.
Yeah, he's busy.
That was Sunday.
He's booked and busy.
But today's Monday, so.
But everybody booked and busy. We can move on. But but if anybody's interested, please reach out to one of us.
DM, inbox, any of that.
Mm-hmm. We'll ask you some questions, do a little.
So look, I'm gonna let y'all do this. Young Jock Super Sync. I don't have a clue what that's about. I don't know nothing about that. Does anybody know?
It's stupid.
What happened? Can y'all inform me?
Super Sync posted a picture and said something about comments, something against it. I don't know, something along those lines. And Young Jock said, that's easy. And then Sage the Gemini hopped on, was like, no, it's not, bro. You need to chill out. Something like that.
Is that her dude?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Sage the Gemini.
Okay, I didn't even know that. I like him, though. I mean, I like his shit. He's an little rapper, but I didn't know
Young Jock said he ain't even mean it like that or whatever. Like, I mean, Young Jock probably didn't, but.
So what's this about? He supposedly curved Jock for him, or some Jock liked her, I guess, and he chose. Is that what that's about?
It just looked like Jock was his shot. So and I was like, nah, bro, that's me.
Right, that's my
Okay, I can dig it.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was talking like he knew her, and Sage Gemini was like, nah, bro, like, chill out.
That's me. That's all me.
Right.
Type
I ain't mad at it. But y'all need to calm down. Like,
Jock thirsty anyway. Ain't he engaged or something? What that fell through or some shit?
I don't know.
Ain't no telling.
He don't
I only know that through Love and Hip Hop. So.
Me too. That's what I'm saying. I thought from that he was engaged, but I don't know.
I was hoping to get an Uber from him if I was ever in Atlanta.
Does he still have a perm? That's what I need to know.
He cut that off. I think he got tired of people riding him out for that.
But have y'all seen the previews of Pop Smoke's acting career, his debut acting in the movie called Boogie about a Chinese American basketball player growing up in Queens?
No.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that trailer.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
Was he one of the basketball players or something?
I think he's like a rival.
The rival.
Yeah.
So
yeah, he's the bad guy in the movie.
What's it coming to, like a streaming site or what? Or movies?
It allegedly said theaters, but you all know that's probably, it look like some shit that probably need to go to streaming or something.
Yeah.
So
I mean, everything that's supposed to come out in theaters is coming out
Comes
HBO
out on
Max.
one of them apps, don't it? Always come out on one of them apps. Just, have y'all seen American Skin? Everybody keep talking about that. Anybody seen?
watch it.
I haven't seen it
That's
yet.
a Spike Lee movie, right?
Right. Yeah.
I haven't
See,
watched
they
it.
say it's only on Fire Stick. I don't really use my Fire Stick, so I have to get it updated.
It's on Fire Stick if you want it for free. Now, like I have like a smart TV and it shows up. I don't know if it's on like Google Play or whatever, but I know you can rent it. But if you want to watch it for free,
Amazon Prime and all that, probably.
I got all that. Okay, I don't
I
mind
can't watch trauma porn at all.
What's that?
Watch trauma porn.
You watch trauma porn?
No, I said I cannot watch it.
Oh, okay.
I can't watch stuff like that. I can't watch slave movies and
right.
Oh, yeah, I don't watch no more slave movies, but I think they said this one is like they flipping it where they done took over the police station because the son got killed.
I think
but at the end of the day, I still think it touches on. It's still the same subject.
It's a switch role, Bree. I think we the white people and they the black people. Like I think it's we treating them how they treat us type shit. They role reversed it.
But
I heard the ending is the same.
Yeah, but they said it was some bullshit at the end.
Yeah.
Okay. Should have known. Shouldn't have known they wasn't gonna let us ball too long.
What you said.
Bree, you can just watch about the first hour, then cut it out. Make you feel good for a little while.
And did y'all see the video of Trey Songz and his cop getting into it at the what was it, the Chiefs game?
I didn't see it. I read it on.
I saw it.
I saw it.
Why he just didn't want to put his mask on?
Nah, that ain't what I read about it.
It's deeper than that. Supposedly,
okay, see, that's what I'm saying. I read the caption. I never actually watched it.
Yeah, supposedly he was being heckled by some fans or whatever, and he tried to, get them to stop. And I guess he was being heckled because he didn't have on a mask. And then security or police or whatever came over and like literally just blindsided Trey. You know what I'm saying? I guess just putting their hands on him or whatever. And of course, he's going to defend himself. And supposedly he choked out the cop and everything. I mean, you could definitely see the fight. Like he was not giving up at all.
Because I actually saw it, I just didn't click on the video.
And did y'all hear what they said that he was saying while he was getting choked out, talking to his girl like he's gonna be home and to take the steak out the fridge or whatever?
Trey was saying that?
Yeah, that's what they said. I didn't hear him, but what I'm about to look it up. I'm about to look up what he said.
Take the steak out the fridge. What the fuck that got to do with it?
Hold on. No, he said, I guess when he was getting, let me find it.
He could have said anything with that, Trey. Get the steak out.
He was talking to his girlfriend. Whatever. I guess he was there with her, yelling at her like it's okay, boo, or something.
I wonder if it's a girlfriend, his baby mama, his son's mother.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I didn't even know he had a girlfriend. That's not my girlfriend. Word.
He said, oh no, I guess it was a caption to one of his pictures or something. He said, "Quick flight, bae. I'll be right back. Dog's on the way home and chef pulling up at 8. Pull that steak out the freezer, boo-boo." And then, I don't know, and then he ended up getting like locked up.
He got right out, I'm sure, right?
I haven't seen anything about him being released. I think Shade Room. I think
he's at the football game, Kansas City Chiefs.
Yesterday.
And then they said something of, I think Shade Room posted a picture saying that he was released, but it kind of looked Photoshopped because it looked like he was on a plane, but it didn't. I haven't seen anybody else say that he's been released yet. But I mean, he fought that cop.
Well,
Bree, you're muted.
Free trigger.
You know it.
Free trigger, Trey. Bree, you are muted. There you go.
Go ahead. What were you saying?
Oh, I was disciplining.
Oh, whooping ass. not really whooping ass, but
No, we don't do that here.
You was in mom duty, mom mode.
We don't do that here.
yeah, you don't
Violence
whoop
is not
ass
the
there.
answer.
Got you.
All right, go meditate and think what you did.
I used to whoop ass. I don't whoop ass no more.
Yeah, it's not necessary.
But I mean, if bad, I tell everybody if they badass kids come over here, I tell them I will bust your kid's ass.
I will.
I stay correcting someone else's kids now. I be out in public and get on some badass kids. Like, don't be talking to your mama like that. So what's up with these rumors and all this gossip, Courtney? It's going on. We already touched on the young jock.
I don't know. They saying Tory didn't shoot Meg and that her friend had the gun and somebody else, another woman came to, I don't know, smacked it out of hand. I believe Tory. I always thought Tory didn't do it neither. Just he was too damn confident and cocky. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I personally don't feel like he did it either.
I don't know. I feel like if he did, he would be more remorseful and a little more, you know what I'm saying? And then the way they tell the whole story was that Megan was drunk, tripping, acting belligerent and shit already from jump. And that they start arguing over him because they both was messing with him.
Ew.
And that his friend had a gun, or her friend had a gun or whatever. And
I guess had it in her hand and they was arguing over him and somebody tried to smack it out the hand. So technically the girl didn't shoot her, but I don't know. Like it was an accident. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm not arguing over Tory Lanez.
Me neither. They said Tory.
All niggas, 5'2", 120-pound Tory Lanez.
Charles,
and Meg is like what, 6'1"?
But they said Tory. Yeah, packing. So I mean, they said that. So I don't know. Clearly, something he got something going on with his little bit short butt because these two big giant girls fighting over him. So somebody ended up getting shot. And tried to blame him. He didn't have shit to do with it other than he slept with both of them.
I'm slightly offended because Megan Thee Stallion's the same height as me.
Yeah, I'm taller than her, the same height too. But the only thing it make Meg look bad because her friend was messing with him first and she went behind. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dang, Meg, you really do? Nah, them ain't just songs you be singing. You do that shit for real. Like, that's what you do. You said you sleep with your friends. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You just be thinking they say it. A lot of them girls got husbands and men and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Megan, they said but you got to also think too, you know, she's young. She don't have her mother and grandmother died within like months of each other. So she really don't have nobody to, you know, I don't know. She needs a therapist or something. AA or something.
She don't need Tory Lanez. That's what she don't need.
No, not at all. Her best friend either, clearly. Shit. So,
I just feel like if Tory Lanez did it, you know what I'm saying, they would have tested for residue. You know what I'm saying? It would have, I feel like the whole process would have been over with because you would have had the actual proof. Like there is still really no proof that he shot Megan.
None at all. They keep dragging out court dates and delaying shit. It's like they trying to from what they say, it's gonna end up getting dismissed. And usually when court dates get drawn out and all that it does.
And if it gets dismissed, it might blackball her for real.
How do y'all know what the evidence is?
Blogs. I mean, not the evidence, just what certain blogs that have connects to, you know, certain people who know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But if it gets dismissed, that's gonna make her look bad. Because she swore up and down Tory did it. You know what I'm saying? She was crying and all this other stuff.
Still doing that. You know, and then what threw me off, you didn't say nothing for a long time. You didn't say nothing till he went live. That's what threw me off.
That's true.
Like, if somebody shot me, I would have been saying that from day one. I wouldn't wait till they said something.
I mean, but she's not obligated to talk to the public about it. If they're going,
no, she's not. I just would have stayed quiet.
I wouldn't say shit either. It's an ongoing legal battle, so that nobody should have been discussing it in the first place because it's pending litigation.
Yeah, but she's just adamant now about it. That's the only thing. She's so adamant about him that he did it now. So I don't know. We'll see how it turns out. Yep. Those are alleged too. Alleged, you know.
Yeah.
But
all these alleged cases.
Yeah. So what y'all been listening to? It still really ain't nothing came out. I'm still listening to jazz.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
I'm still listening to what else did I listen? Have I been listening to? Besides jazz. I can just go look on my title. What y'all been listening to? Same old, same old?
I finally listened to all the stuff that y'all said y'all was listening to.
How do you say what's his name? DVSN. What's him? What's that? How you say it?
Division.
Okay, y'all like him? He had something dropped not too long ago. Sorry, but somebody said it was like an EP. He added some new songs and re-released it, but I had never heard it. But
I ain't listened to it yet.
Yeah, I haven't listened to it either. And I love me some Division. I didn't know there was two people for the longest.
You may have heard majority of the songs because somebody told me like it's mostly songs he released. You know how they do that? They release it, then they re-release it and add 5 more songs or something like that on there. So I'm trying to think did anything else come out.
So around the room, the Zoom room. Bree, what you listening to? What was I know you said you went back to listen to some of the stuff we was talking about, like what?
Okay, Jasmine Sullivan's a little ratchet. I did not know that she was a little hood baby.
You didn't know from reality show? You don't remember reality show, Bree?
I don't watch that. I don't watch.
No. That was the name of her last album, reality show, because it was like a damn rat. She's been drama fit. Yeah, she's been drama.
I don't.
Right, because I was used to Lions, Tigers, and Bears.
Jasmine. Yeah, Jasmine.
Well, I do remember that one, but I didn't think. I thought that was just her one little. Every once in a while we do some hood rat shit type of stuff, but
now she stay on hood rat shit.
Right now, she live that life. She is not playing.
What else?
Oh, that new Fat Joe single's dope with the Rihanna sample. I do like that. But Cool and Dre, have y'all heard that?
Yeah,
I like that.
Y'all know I don't listen to anything new for real. I do. Throat Baby's my guilty pleasure. It is.
That's not as annoying to me. God,
I like that video.
That just because they play it so much.
The remix video is scary to me because why are you surfing on sperm snow?
Yeah, that ain't City Girls and somebody else.
Huh?
City Girls and somebody else.
Yeah, and then one of the city girl that can't rap was trying to sing. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, who was it? JT, the one that was trying to sing?
The one that was locked up.
Yeah, JT.
Yeah. I mean, neither one of them can really rap, but the one that went first, really, really can't rap. So, and her voice.
Do y'all know who Azion is? You know who Azion is? Okay, she's all right. She's an R&B chick.
Chelsea, who you listening to?
I mean, it's just I still got just the same stuff in rotation that been in rotation.
Ain't
nothing really came out. Like I'm looking forward to my homie Marsh B. He's dropping a tape 3 a.m. Soon, so I'm just waiting on that to drop because we go way back. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, nothing in particular. Like of course, if Jack comes on, I let Jack ride through or whatever. And
I've been playing some old shit, old stuff. But Courtney's right. I like it. That new Fat Joe. That bops.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I like Fat Joe in general. So I didn't really care too much for his last project with
Dre.
Yeah, with Dre. I did, but I felt I liked it, but I felt some of the songs Dre just didn't belong on. I was like,
he got a few subpar.
You was too set. Yeah, Dre was on too many songs, basically. You feel like
pretty much.
It was a collaboration.
I can respect that. I feel you trying to hear Fat Joe more than Joe.
It was a collaboration project. I like that.
I just didn't think Dre's. Oh yeah,
Jeremiah, that was dope too. That was hard.
Yeah.
All right.
I just didn't think Dre's flow went with. You know what I'm saying? I was like. Okay.
So we ain't listening to shit and ain't no new shit.
Ain't nothing really good. Single song.
Anyway, it's the beginning of the year. Nothing's out.
Never dropped.
Yeah, I've been listening to like
next
soul
month.
tapes.
Everything's gonna come out February.
Yeah, I've been listening to like some old Fab soul tapes and being nostalgic. I was listening to what was it? The More About Nothing by Wale.
Oh yeah.
That was a really good album.
Yeah, it was. And it wasn't even an album, it was a mixtape, which is crazy to me. Because, you can run that all the way through. I loved it.
All right, time police.
Question of the day about this Danny Lay. That's the question. The whole
Y'all know
color.
what's so crazy? I never knew her name was Danny Lay. I've been calling her Danny Lee the whole time.
Danny Lay. I don't
No,
know.
it's Danny Lay. I heard her say it.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh
Danny
shit,
Lay.
it is Danny Lay.
You gotta pronounce it the white Latino way.
Lay.
Danny Lay.
She's still gonna be Danny Lee shit.
For one,
right.
I agree. I think the song is garbage.
Yeah, regardless.
Even if she didn't say yellow bone or whatever, she could have said anything. Me
that's
personally, I think it's
that's pretty much what everybody was like.
The production, like who came up? No.
And she's not even trash. That song is just trash. Because I actually like her album Movie. I do. That's something I've been listening to too. I like it. I ain't gonna lie. I had that on something and I just been listening. I think what it was, I heard a song on one of her videos. She came across my timeline and I liked it and I listened to it. But she got some mighty little bangers. She got dope production and a whole bunch of features on her shit. So her little music's alright. So that wasn't it though. So regardless of what the hell the topic was, the song was trash.
It was whack. I didn't even make it to the part where she started saying anything. I was just like,
yellow. I was like, no.
Like, who in the studio was like, yeah, that's hot? Like, who said?
They wasn't paying attention. They was just looking at her because she cute. You know what I'm saying? They just think like, oh, okay, this is gonna bop. Because as long as people see you in front of it, they're gonna listen. No,
she make a TikTok dance to it. She's Gucci. That's how she,
It just seems shady because it seems like she released that song is, you know what I'm saying, is a diss to the baby mama.
It was. That's darker than what her. Everybody. And that's what most people were like. She was trying to be petty and it backfired on her ass. Basically, you know what I'm saying? That's more or less what it is. She was trying.
And it really is insensitive. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now.
And that's all it was. Yeah, that's what it was. Very insensitive.
Especially because why did the baby co-sign it? And I mean, he had to know. And then you can make a diss track without bringing colorism and racism into it, especially if you're a person who repeatedly says, I'm not Black. But then when you get called out on racism, then you're like, oh, I'm 12% African. Okay, you're still not Black, technically.
No, she ain't. Regardless.
So
the baby, I think the baby, his baby mama's going through something. He's mad at her. She did something and he's on some petty shit trying to get back at her and using Danny Lee, and she's just a fine and she's falling for it. That's just what I've thought even before this song even came out. You know what I'm saying? Just as hard as he's going with her, like for him to be, you know what I'm saying? Supposedly you were just with your baby mama, for you to be, most of the time when you're parading around another woman, it's a reason. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she did something and he's mad, or she don't want to do something that I don't know. I feel like it's a reason he's doing all this and co-signing. He just petty. And then he's a Capricorn, so you know what I'm saying? Yeah. They do what the hell they want to do. He don't give a damn, you know what I mean? So
everybody I know hates on Capricorns, and that hurts.
He's on the cusp though, y'all.
My son is one.
His birthday's the 22nd. That's the first day of Capricorn. So he's like both. You know what I'm saying? Sagittarius Capricorn. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like. That's why he's so goddamn arrogant and cocky.
I mean, she gave an apology. Is it accepted?
Was that an apology?
Me and Court was talking about that the other day too. We was laughing at that apology.
I don't think that anytime it's an apology, it says I'm sorry if you were offended. You're not sorry.
Right.
You're just saying
you can tell somebody made her do that. But
like she doesn't understand.
Me and Ack was also talking about I listened to that clip. Charlamagne had a good point though, as he did. He said, why is it okay for us to make chocolate and dark skin and all that, and it not but because this girl who isn't Black wants to celebrate her thing, you know what I'm saying? It's a big thing. He was like it ain't like she's on her saying she's better than down in dark skin or nothing like that. So what's wrong with it? That's just basically
the issue is that she is a white presenting Latina that darkens her skin to appeal to Black audiences, because now it makes her look exotic. And then for somebody who has a history of being racist towards Black women in particular, and then for her to then suddenly, oh, well, look at my DNA test. It says I'm 12% African as her defense of how she's allowed to basically perpetuate colorism. That's my issue with it. And then again, what the fuck is a yellow bone? Do you mean red bone? Because red bone is a thing. What is a yellow bone?
But as Charlamagne said, coming from men, like he said, men also praise yellow bones, red bones in their songs and say that's what they want. So also we have to fault men for that. It ain't just on Danny Lee. I mean, to me, I think it's insensitive, yes, but I don't think she's a racist because she's embracing her Dominican. To me, she looks the same all the time. I don't think she darkens her skin from way back when she's the same color. She's just a Dominican girl. She looks the same all the time. I don't think she's spray tanning.
If she's just a Dominican girl, she need to stop saying nigga in all her songs.
But if that's the case, Fat Joe and all the Puerto Rican men and have been saying nigga for years need to stop saying it too. I don't think it's fair that we allow Puerto Rican and Latina men to say nigga, but when a Latina woman says
I don't let anybody that's not a Black American person say nigga.
Yeah, I feel you, but the society does though. Since not you personally, but society allows it. Fat Joe, I can name a million Latinas, Puerto Ricans been saying nigga for years. But if J-Lo said...
so because everybody else is doing it, she should be allowed to do it too?
No, I'm not saying that, but if we're going to hold her accountable, we got to hold everybody else accountable too. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. We got to be equal with it. That's all. I'm not saying one is better than the other, but we let certain shit slide that we don't let others. You know what I'm saying? Nobody attacks men when they do it. That's all. Nobody attacks men when they do it. That's all. In the same way, like said, I don't know. I don't think it's insensitive, but I don't think she was being racist or saying like I'm better than dark skin.
Doesn't negate the fact that it was racist.
What was that?
Whether she intended for it to be or not, it still was.
Because it seemed like her intention was to throw shade at a darker skinned woman.
You think it, Chels, you think it was colorism and racist too?
I don't think it was her intent to come, you know what I'm saying? I don't think she understood what backlash could come from it, but I do think there was an intent to throw shade, you know what I'm saying, to a darker skinned woman to be like, you know what, your baby daddy wants a lighter, but you know what I'm saying? Like that's what he likes. He likes lighter women, you know what I'm saying? And in that sense, it's insensitive and it is colorism.
And given the current racial climate, why even if you were just not being racist, the fact that it could have been interpreted that way would still be a flag for me to not drop that whack ass song.
Right.
If it wasn't for social media, we wouldn't even know about this song. That's the only thing I hate. Social media make everything a big deal. Like we wouldn't even know.
But she's the one that put it out, though. She's the one that showcased it.
Saying, like, so if it wasn't for because social media is an audience for anybody, you're able to, you know what I'm saying, get clout or go viral or some bullshit. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
True.
I feel you.
I just feel like Danny Lee cancel culture doesn't even actually cancel niggas. All she gotta do is shut up for 6 months and she'll be fine.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Her and the baby's probably gonna be broke up by the summer anyway.
Yeah, she don't even really have a big enough fan base to get canceled anyway.
And Court, your sound went crazy.
Yeah, sounds like your mic's covered or something.
I don't know. Should be. Y'all hear me now?
We can hear you. It just went like you far away.
Yeah, it's not as strong as it was before.
Hold on. One thing that came out of my shit.
So, okay, that's what it is. So the verdict here is half of us think it's some bullshit, racist, and half of us, because I ain't think it was racist, but hearing some of this other stuff, it sounds like Danny Lee might be a little suspect on some racism.
It just seems like she's ignorant about, you know what I'm saying, what she needs. She needs to think about what she puts out there before she puts out there, especially if it's regarding skin color.
That's a part of Latino culture. They have colorism in Latino culture, so she's not unaware of it. There's no way for her, if she embraces being Dominican, then she knows that in the DR that darker skinned people tend to have lower paying jobs. They're not on TV. You don't see any dark people on Univision.
That's a
I
good
don't
point.
think
That's
she was
true.
raised there. She
I
was
feel
born
like
and
that's
raised
really
in Miami, though. She wasn't born. I mean, she's just
That's a
Dominican.
good point, Bree.
But she's from Miami, though. I don't think she was raised.
I just
But
feel like
that's still like me making a song, just saying, you know what I'm saying? You know, like light skinned girls, put your hands up or something like that. And just, you know, people are gonna be like, why the light skinned girls? You know what I'm saying? Why are you just making a song to hype up light skinned girls? Like it's that same, it's just she can do better. But the
she
song
knew
is
that.
garbage. I never would hear it again. So she might as
Why?
well just
Only thing
not
I said,
release
why?
it.
But why is it okay for people to make songs about dark skin? And nobody says that.
Because the difference is light skinned people and white passing people have always had privilege. So they don't need uplifting like darker skinned people do.
I mean, I guess, but see, it's kind of different because for men, it's the complete opposite. Light skinned men are looked down upon.
No, because the light skinned dudes had the whole 80s and 90s.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, still now they get clowned, like they get bashed, and I don't know. It's just we just be having our picks and chooses about what to be.
Yeah.
I just like consistency with certain things. That's all. So. But what's the next topic, though? I haven't got my damn.
I think it's the music reviews.
Yeah.
Ak, you did the Big V thing, right, Vito?
Yeah. You want me to go first?
Yeah, because I did the.
All right. Album review time on the pod. All right. So we're going back a bit. One of our reviews, and this review is available on whatisitdopethough.com. So this artist, Big V, the album or the project, Velveeta. So now I reviewed this in 2020, but anyway, it's one of the 2020 drops. But anyway, Kingston, North Carolina's Big V, Velveeta. Big V, I think Dope Though, somebody else on the team reviewed one of his projects before, so I think it might have been Virgil. So we're familiar with his work, right? And this dude, and one thing I can say about him is he's always working because we'll review a project and he got another 2 or 3 projects out there already. So we always behind on Big V because he seemed like he's working. But this one, Velveeta, what we're talking about right now, I think it was like a short little project, 9 tracks. Super. I think it was a dope project. This Big V Velveeta, and this was a similar thing with his other projects too.
That ain't the same Big V from Nappy Roots?
No.
Let's
make sure we clear. This is Big V from North Carolina.
Okay, I wanted to make sure. Okay, cool.
This is not Big V from Nappy Roots, Vito Bang. It's not him. This is another dude. But anyway, good project. I think if you love some of that classic old school hip hop, you'll appreciate this. He had a few standout tracks on the project. One thing about Big V, what I was going to say is he got a very unique voice. So that's one thing that stands out on all of his tracks. I would say for this particular project, though, one of the things that kind of handicapped it or pulled it down for me was the production. It always seems like, well, I don't say it always seems like on this one, and I think the project that somebody else reviewed on the team before is like it seems like he would do well, at least from my opinion, if he stepped up the production. But I don't know. It sounds like
got different producers, maybe.
Getting different producers, getting some touch up the production a lot more. It seems like he's getting so much work out that he might be like, man, we just rolling with this. You know what I'm saying? It's like it needs to be fine tuned a bit. But at the same time, he got some dope tracks on Velveeta. Velveeta, few of the dope tracks on there. So if you check it out, groundbreaking. Keep It Player, which got a hook from Big V, but I don't think he actually raps a verse on that. But it's a cool player song. And then my favorite, a standout track on there is Hamstring. That's hard. They got that Mary Jane, Rick James sample. So it's a standout track. I mean, overall, I think it definitely like I was saying, he's definitely talented. But I mean, if he stepped the production up, I think he'd get a high score, a high rating from us. I mean, it was a solid effort for my dope though ratings. I think the project ended up with a 5. So solid effort. It's definitely not trash. So it's something for y'all to go see. So go check out the review on butitisdope.com. I reviewed it. Pretty solid. Judge for yourself. Maybe thank me later. Maybe not. I don't know. So
solid what though? Was it out of 10? What'd you give it?
5.
It's a 5 out of
Okay.
10.
Is
Well,
that solid?
What was that?
Is
Yeah,
that,
that's
like
what I
50%
Right, that's
is not
solid.
solid.
5 is solid.
That's like
5 out of 10.
Hey, listen. We now need to go revisit these ranges then. That's
This
a
is what
solid
we
one.
expect from King Acklin. So
I think the ratings is right, but I think the wording with the ratings isn't the proper wording. You know what I mean? But according to the dope scale, 5 is a solid, but it should be.
A solid effort.
We might need to rearrange the category, the wording of the category. But I'm gonna talk about Marty. His album's called Train 853, and it's pretty much. It's kind of clever to me. I thought it's really a good project because he's a lyrical dude. And Train 853 is basically he's basically giving you a journey through his life while on lower tabs. 853 is a brand of a lower tab. So he's like saying he's on the train 853. You know what I'm saying? But what I will say, he's kind of a deep kind of like he talks about depression a lot, and his lyrics are dope, and it's not the typical, you know what I'm saying, the typical lyrics you're used to, you know. So then like his production is more kind of a jazzy, slow kind of R&B kind of vibe where he's, you know, it's more like spoken word and poetry though. But I actually gave the project a 9 because I actually liked every song on there. It was I think 9 or 10 tracks on there, and you didn't really have to skip a single track. So I mean, like I said, and then another thing, he's also in the, you know, I know y'all heard of ESTG, where he's in his little, so it's complete opposite of him. You know, he's kind of more on the street, you know, kind of thing, and Marty's kind of the complete opposite. He talks about, you know, his mother being handicapped. He talks about depression. I mean, it's a dope project, you know. So I suggest y'all go and try it. Like, I listen to it and tell me what y'all think. I did a, you know, great review on it. I quoted some of the lyrics in the song just to give you a, you know, y'all can go look it up on the But Is It Dope website. But I quoted a few lyrics of his song to give you a kind of idea what he talks about. But it's something different. If you're a lyrical person and enjoys lyrics and people who talk about deep subjects and things besides money and girls and, you know, streets, then you'll really enjoy this project. I'm looking forward. He's supposed to be working on something else. I don't know when it's released, but when it's gonna be released. But I think he's a talented rapper. So, and has a vibe, kind of a sound of his own. He really doesn't sound of it, and it kind of actually sounds. He's got a groggy kind of voice sound,
like he's on some tabs.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, it's dope.
No, I'm gonna
dope,
check it out. Sounds
I
dope.
thought the album title was dope. Train 853. You know what I'm saying? But it's you know, basically a journey through his life. You know, on lower tabs, but it's deep. It's deep though. One of the doper projects I've had the privilege to review. I will say, out of many projects, he's probably in my top 5 reviews. I will.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he got a 9 out of a 10. So you know,
he's from Louisville.
Yeah. He's down with G. That's what I'm saying. But he's in all G's videos. He don't never rap, but he's, you know, that's his homie. They grew up together, hang together and stuff. He's just
okay.
You know, a whole lot of them rap. They just different Marty. It's called Marty Music.
Marty Music.
That's his name, and then the album's called Train 853. So, on Instagram under Marty Music.
So everybody for sure check out Marty Music.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, that's
dope. Velveeta, maybe.
I guarantee you won't be disappointed. If you're disappointed, that's one thing I will say. Marty don't have no turn up club hype songs. So if you're not a deep person, it can, you know, there's some stuff you can put the headphones on and vibe, clean up to, or so, you know what I mean? That type of vibe, ride around and make you think type thing. So if you're not one of those type of, you know, people, you probably won't like it. But if you like lyrics and good music, you'll love Marty. Trust me.
If you want a 90s, you want bass and thug it out, go.
Yeah, you don't want to
listen to Big V. You want to listen to Big V, Velveeta.
That's what you say you do want to.
Yeah, you do want to check him out. And this is not Big V from Nappy Roots. This is North Carolina's or South Carolina's, my bad. Let me get that right. Kingston, North Carolina's own.
Yeah, Marty's from Louisville, Kentucky. Actually Newburgh. So Yeah,
Okay.
he's dope. Yeah.
The Island.
The Island. What you know about the Island?
Listen, right. I'm over here around the
Shout out to
corner,
the
so we
Island. That's
not.
right, Bree. I wasn't even gonna say nothing. Bree said it first. What's up, though?
I don't be
Is that
knowing.
it? What we got next, y'all? That was
That's
slick,
it.
Bree. I liked that. That was
Was
cool.
that all? That's it just for
That's
the
it.
reviews? I think that's it.
Yeah, that was it. That was the last review. Well, I did too.
Yep. So what? That
That was the
concludes
last
our
topic,
show.
too, right?
Yep.
That last topic.
So is there any motivational words, anything you want to say to the people out there before we conclude this episode?
Remind them we need another guy. You know, we don't want to keep titty talking Charles. We gotta put some more eggplants in the scenario. You know,
What you
too many
said.
breasts right now.
A
You
little
know,
bit
so
more
if anybody,
testosterone.
you gotta be know about your music. You gotta know about new school, old school, current. You know, you gotta kind of be up on your music. We can't just have anybody up here just saying anything. So.
Yeah. So if anybody's interested, you know what I'm saying, just hit one of us up in the DMs and we can work it out, you know. Not Bree. Not Bree.
Don't hit her up.
Don't hit up Bree. You can
if
hit
y'all-
up me.
You know what I'm saying? If y'all
we gotta give out our social media. Everybody give y'all social media so they can hit us up in case they want to.
Yeah, be sure that you follow But Is It Dope Though, of course. And be sure like to subscribe to our YouTube channel because we will be dropping these episodes every Friday. You can find me on Instagram at sheis.allnatural. Once again, that is sheis.AUNATURALE. Big Chels.
Okay, that's Big Chels. Oh yeah, all right. Yeah, you can find me on IG at Charlito L Ray. It's Charlito _L _Ray. I might need to change that, but you know what I'm saying? Who knows?
You'll let them know in time, huh?
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure when this drops, the handles are gonna be at the bottom somewhere. So look down.
His handle's gonna be
right down
I'm gonna
there.
give it a solid 5.
Check me out. And all these reviews, you can find it on the website, butisitdopethough.com. Check them out.
And I'm Courtney Cosby. You can find me on Facebook under my first and last name, Instagram, Coo, COO _ASS _Court, COURT. And I'm one of the Dope Doe writers. You can check out me and Charles' reviews on the website, butisitdopethough.com. Also follow our Facebook page, Twitter. We got a Clubhouse, which I'm not a part of yet because I don't have an iPhone, but you can catch everybody else on the Clubhouse too. We have a Clubhouse page. So.
And if they want to send in reviews, where do they send them into? Well, if they want to send any projects for you all to review.
Where the reviews? But is it dope though at Gmail? Or is it? Yep. Send your reviews to butisiddope@gmail.com.
Yep.
Hopefully
only
that'll be
EPs,
down here too.
Yeah, only EPs and albums, no singles.
No singles. EPs and albums only.
Bree, where can they catch you?
Don't catch. No, I'm just kidding. You can follow me on Instagram at the Bree Renee. Yeah, that's it. Don't follow me nowhere else.
And don't DM her.
And listen, I know they said they looking for another guy, but I mean, listen, when y'all, if y'all out there, people, if y'all listening or watching this, at L Suggs and Big Bruh Seasoning, I mean, they in the crew too. So everybody at them and put pound MIA.
Yeah, tell them hop on board.
We don't know where they at.
Right, because this isn't just right. Because Dope Though is not just us four.
We need to do where's L, like where's Waldo, you know?
Right.
For real.
For real. So we'll catch y'all next week though. Yeah.
Adios.
Hope y'all enjoyed the show.